Hello there. I want to lead you through a really awesome and empowering exercise today. So, first off, I want you to, if you know what your key priority is and you have it written down and you've filled out your honoring my key priority worksheet and created your clarity statement, I want you to grab those things, read through them. So, go ahead and press pause and read through them. Okay, once you've read through them, and they're fresh in your mind, okay, and they can take me off of pause. Okay, now that you've done that and you've reviewed those things, I want you to just take a deep breath and release. Just let it out, kind of loosen up your shoulders, but sit up straight so that you have some energy. You're bringing some energy to your posture. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Okay, and I hope that you're sitting in a quiet place. So, and have pen and paper in hand. And what you're going to do is you're going to write at the top, success to me is. And then you're going to spend the next few minutes just writing down bullet points of what success means to you. So I'm going to give you examples of things that I have written down so you can have more of an understanding what you're doing here. So success to me is being in control of my day. It's waking up feeling happy, energized, and restored. It's moving slow and taking the time to be grateful. Success to me is the people that I love and care about know how I feel about them. It's feeling safe to be every single part of me, and feeling safe in that I'm not going to get in trouble. Someone's not going to tear me down. Success to me is feeling connected to the earth. It's feeling connected to my Heavenly Father, feeling connected to my faith, my family, and my friends. Success to me is living in my purpose and living out my purpose. And success to me is constantly, continually seeking growth. Okay, so now I want you to put me on pause. You're welcome to steal some of mine, but I just want you to really reflect on what is success to you? What does that look in your life, or what would that look in your life? Okay, so put me on pause. That's my dog growling. It's okay. Okay, now once you've done that, take me off pause. Now what you're going to do is for each one of those things, you're going to come over to the other side of the paper or flip the page, do whatever you need to do, and you're going to break these things down. Okay, now this is going to take some time if you do it well. Okay, so for example, I put success to me is being in control of my day. So what does that look like? How does that happen? Okay, I need to break this down. So I can be in control of my day by planning and scheduling. This is weekly, nightly, daily, okay? I can be in control of my schedule by building and creating a business that gives me freedom financially and gives me freedom with my time. Okay, so one of the other things that I broke down is I feel connected to the earth when I spend time outside every day. When I create slow moments breathing in deep the air, my face is in the sun, and I'm honoring with gratitude and acknowledging the earth. And being outside means I'm walking my dog, going for a run. I'm at the dog park. I live close to a state dog park, which is amazing and beautiful, but it requires me to pay a fee, a yearly fee. But that's something that is going to be worth my time and my money and my energy is to invest in that yearly fee to be in that beautiful environment that's really just down the street from me. Let's see, what else do I have on? Sitting out on my patio, doing yoga on my patio, eating on the patio, going for hikes. I live in Colorado, people. Getting out into the mountains. Okay, see what I'm doing? I'm taking the things that I bullet pointed, successes to me, and I've broken them down. One of the things I want to go through too, to give you an example, is I put waking up feeling happy, energized, and restored. So this is what I wrote down for this. This was a big old list. Knowing that a good night's sleep begins the moment I wake up. This is not in any kind of order, but let's see. Order or oils like lavender and a diffuser to have going on. So diffuse oils each night. Make my bed every day and give honor to the place that I sleep. Get new bedding, pillows and sheets and comforter. Clean and organize my room. No phone or reading in bed. Get an actual alarm clock and use that. Get a therapy light to wake up in the morning. Prayer and meditation a few minutes before bed and when I wake up. A few minutes of stretching. Wake up at the same time every day. Get my heart rate up by run or jumping jacks or some kind of exercise. Just maybe like 5-10 minutes in the morning after I wake up. Keep water by my bed and drink it when I wake up. Run a humidifier at night. White noise. Get a white noise machine. Fan going. Keep my room cool. And dark. Get curtains and do a brain dump, like some journaling every morning when I wake up. So that's a long list, but those are, see what I'm doing? I'm thinking like, how do I make that happen in my life? My waking up feeling energized and restored. Okay, let's see. I'll give you a few more examples here. I'm living in my purpose when I know what my current purpose is, and I do 2 to 3 small, maybe like 10-minute things every day that moves me into my purpose. And I feel peace living each day within my intention. Okay, so those are just a few examples, but I want you to really take the time and break down every little thing that you put down in bullet points of what success is to you, because then you'll have a clearer picture in your mind of how to reach that and how to have that in your life. And one thing, while you're creating your what success is to me, I really want you to think, when you write something down, how is it going to make you feel? Okay? Because if the journey doesn't make you happy, then the goal doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to have it. Does that make sense? Okay, so put me on pause. You've created your bullet points of what success is to me. And then you go through and you break down each bullet point. Just brain dump anything you can think of. It doesn't have to be organized now, but get it down on paper. Write it down on paper so you have clarity of how to go about it, obtaining these things and this kind of success. Okay, now that you're done with that, unpause me. Okay, and we're going to break this down even more, because that's a long list and you can't implement it successfully all at once. You're going to fall apart, you're going to break down, you're going to feel bad about yourself. And we don't want that, okay? So take a blank sheet of paper and fold it hot dog and hamburger, so, you know, like this. So then you clearly have 4 sections. And take 4 of each of your success bullet points, okay? Only pick 4 that you want to focus on right now. Okay, I am going to choose, let's see, waking up. So restorative rest. Waking up feeling happy, energized, and restored. Is that going through my paper? I don't want that. Restorative rest. Okay. Connected to family and friends. I'm choosing that one. Control of my day. And I'm gonna choose seeking growth. So once you have your 4 things written down, they each have their space. Now I want you to look up the lists where you've broken down each bullet point, okay? And go to the 4 things that you've chosen and only pick 2 or 3 things from each thing that you're going to implement each day. For example, I read to you my list on restorative rest. That sucker was long, okay? I can't do that all at once and create permanent change and success with that. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick 2 things that I'm just going to focus on this week, okay? And I'm going to write it down. I'm going to brain dump every morning when I wake up. That's what I'm going to focus on. So brain dump. Okay, my pen's dying. And no phone or reading in bed. Okay, connected to family and friends is what I put down. I need a new pen. I am going to, my first thing is gonna set alarm and phone to remind me to express love to someone. And then my number 2, so that's the first thing I'm implementing. My number 2 to go off every day. My number 2 is then the first person that comes to my mind, I'm going to text them, going to email them, I'm going to call them, I'm going to Skype them, I'm going to send them a message that day, in that moment. Takes 2 minutes. So first person I think of, I will let them know. No. I'm going to break it down, okay? Via calling, Skyping, messaging, texting. Got it down. Okay, control of my day. Oh, I'm going to schedule. I'm going to use my Push Planner daily schedule. Use Push Planner daily schedule. And I'm going to do nightly planning the night before. Just those 2 things. That's all I'm going to do. Oh no, I lost my page. Okay, and the last one, seeking growth. I'm like a huge consumer of personal development, but I don't necessarily implement it. And a huge reason why I do that is because I'm not ready to. And so I'm only going to focus on what is my next best move. I'm not going to go out and find new personal development or listen to things that I already have unless it applies to my next best move, to my key priority. So focus on the next best move, PD. What else was on my seeking growth list? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write on my whiteboard 5 new affirmations. Okay. So then at your paper, you have the 4 areas that you are going to focus on with only 2 things, 1 or 2 things in there. Not 5, not 6, because it's not going to translate into your real life for long term, okay? And so we're going to take this slow. And then I'm just going to refold this up and I'm going to carry it around with me. I'm going to put it in my purse, I'm going to put it in my bra, I'm going to put wherever I need it so I can see it. And these are the small little eensy weensy tiny things that's going to help me move into what success is to me so that I'm actively working on it clearly. These are good goals. What you just did is amazing goals. Okay, it's going to help you continue to be clear about your purpose and your life and the things that you want. Okay, and then when you got these down, you can every single week or a month or whatever, you go back into all this work that you just did, that you just wrote down, and you change things up. So what you wrote down on your paper becomes your reality. This is your real life. You got this. You're about your life, and that's why you're here. And you are proving that to yourself by showing up and doing this work. Thank you so much. I'm excited to hear about your experience doing this, and I'll talk to you soon.